Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you for being here. So what we're going to do is do a read for you for the first half of November. It's going to be a general read, so if you're looking for a personal read that taps into your own personal energies, go to The Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box. Okay, so what we're going to do is, this is going to be for you and who, and that who could be friend, family member, boyfriend, girlfriend, a person of interest, or even one side of a situation or another, okay? All right, before we get started in this, because my bi-weeklies have to do with love, my monthlies have to do with general, which you'll see at the end of this video, and you can check that out too. But yeah, we're gonna pull a card on you just on self-love, just to start off right away, because we all know that love always starts with self-love first, right? All right, and so we're gonna pull a card on here and one clarifier really quick, just to kind of check in with yourself and see what's most important for you to be aware of in the first half of November. What's the most poignant question that needs to be asked by you? Well, here it is, just popping out. Whoa. Okay, guys. All right, Pisces. Do I believe that I am worthy? Big question here, isn't it? Big question, right? So, yeah, this is interesting, guys. So, yeah, this is about understanding and knowing that, Pisces, you are deserving and that you are loved, okay? That's what wants to come out here, okay? This is really beautiful, and some of you might have been questioning that, okay? And this is about you really checking within and starting to see that divine beauty within yourself. And that's what this card really talks about. You know, go ahead and get out there and claim that life that you're so deserving of, all right? And this is saying is that, you know, this is about for you to let you know that you were born worthy. You were born with that crown to take it, put it on, and wear it, and so be it, all right? And that's one that wants to let you know. So put on that crown, okay? For Pete's sake, that's what it wants to let you know, okay? So, and you know who talks about that? Maya Angelou. That's what she talks about, you know? So, you know, if you need some sort of inspiration, you definitely want to check her out. Yeah, it's your crown has been bought for and paid for, so put it on your head and start wearing it, okay? And you heard it here too, all right? So that's what this talks about, okay? Think about that big goal that you have in your life. You know, maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's a situation, whatever that is for you. This is about time for you to check in with yourself and to truly own it, right? And to know that you are completely 100%, 110% worthy of it, all right? And so it is, all right? So you go wear that crown, all right? And that's what this is saying. And whether you're male or female, put that on, okay? Because that's what's coming through here. What's going to help you in this process? Let's take a look at what that is for you, Pisces. All right, what's warning, right? Warning. This wants you to really pay great attention to it, okay? Sorry about that. Bless that soul. And just really pay attention to that, okay? All right, let's take a look at what this is here. Leadership. So this is about stepping into your leadership, all right, guys? It's an 81 card reducing to a 9, which is coming to fruition. This is, you know, stepping up into your kingship, queenship, right? Empressship, whatever that is. But this is saying is that it's time for your ship, right, to really come in. So this is saying take a step up in leadership and take that next step forward. Be the leader in your own life, all right? And that's what this is. This is all things having to do with the body. Not just saying it, but feeling it, right? Visualizing it, feeling it in the soul, right? And emanate that. You know, that's what this is calling for. So yes, you are worthy. And so it is. So what we're going to do is put this aside with this in mind, right? And we're going to jump into your main read and see how this affects your relationship, all right? Knowing that you've been crowned, okay? By TGI, you've been crowned, all right? All right, guys, let's take a look at where you're at right now, Pisces. All right, where are you at right now? First half of November. We'll start with you on one side and jump to the other side for the other person. Okay, this wants to come through. What do we have? Ooh, you've got some choices. Too many cards came out. Yeah, way too many. I'm going to put them back in. I'm going to focus on, give me 2 more cards. So you've got, yeah, 7 of Cups came out for you here. 7 of Cups. Let's see what else wants to come out for you. Give me a couple more cards for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know for the first half of November? What's important for Pisces to know first half of November? Ooh, okay. So you've got some choices. You've got the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Lovers card, right? Some of you might be dealing with the Gemini, okay? But this is about having choices and kind of being tied up about what choice to make. But I think you're going to see right through that. So let's start with the first one. The Seven of Cups is about having faith, about making the right choice, right? So this could be you, Pisces, kind of choosing the best one. This is the one that's going to lead, you know, with this ladder, that's going to lead to a better picture, that's going to lead to a higher and leveling up, you know, in terms of your life. And that's what I see, because not all the cups are the same here. And the Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces are that cups energy having to do with emotions. So this is about making the right choice. And as you can see that he's actually pointing to one that he wants, all right? So this is the one that's going to level up, right? And this is about, you know, no longer being kind of constricted into which way to go. It's kind of like, I think you see yourself being tied up. It's like, no more of that. I'm making my choice and I'm moving on to my lovers. I'm going to go ahead and grab this passion that's available here for me. And again, some of you might be dealing with a Gemini, but the Eight of Swords is about, you know, being caught up. And this is also saying, it's the Eight is all about infinity symbol, balancing it out. So I really kind of see this as you kind of looking at yourself being tied up and saying, okay, been there, done that, you know, not going back, okay? And that's what this is talking about. And then I get the Lovers card, which is a 6 card, which is about a birthing of something new. So there could be a birth of a brand new love relationship for some of you, a birth or even rebirth. It talks about that too. So some of you could be dealing with, in fact, with a Sagittarius, you know, as well. So that could be the case. Let's take a look at what else wants to come out for you. Let's pull a love card on this. But yeah, that's what I see. Currently, right now, you're making a choice and not being tied up anymore and then going towards love. I think you've got someone that you kind of already know. I think for some of you, it's a birthing of something new, you know, and it could be, you know, something that wasn't off the ground, but that's what I kind of see here. Let's take a look. What else? Sacred Heart, passion, love, and spiritual communion. Dang, guys. You got love on your brain also, but it also has to do with your spirituality tied in. So this person really, you know, has a little bit of both. It's about really kind of you know, focus on that spirituality with love and passion that's coming into play as well. It's a 12 card that reduces to a 3, and the 3s are all about. This is all about you know, communication. It is all about, you know, with others. So maybe you're communicating this to someone, or someone's communicating this to you. But yeah, this is really beautiful. This is you know, all about passion there. Yeah, it's for some of you that could be kind of going through that, right? So you're entering a period of heartfelt love, you know, and it could be starting with yourself, like we did at the very beginning of this read. That might be symbolizing what it is that you're kind of going through as well. But also, this is about, you know, really questioning what matters to you most, right? And you're reevaluating your priorities, and you're choosing the one that's going to best resonate with you, you know, person, place, or thing. But you've got this deepened spiritual connection now with yourself, with friends and loved ones, and now your life is being so much more heightened, Pisces. This is such a beautiful energy, you know. You know, sometimes that your emotions might overflow a little bit, but this is saying is that, you know, to really focus on your inner light. And, you know, really, this is saying there's nothing to fear about approaching your emotions, especially when the new moon of Scorpio is coming out on November 15th. That's when emotions come to the surface. But have no fear, because it allows you to integrate them, okay? And that's what this really talks about. It's a good timing for this to come out. This is really good timing with what's happening in the universe. So it'll allow you to integrate them. So by the time you get to the end of the month, which is the full moon in Gemini, then that allows you to actually put them, you know, put that into harmony. Those new emotions, integrate them to create more harmony in your life and in your love relationships, and even within you, right? So it's also a good time to draw, paint, write music, anything of the sort right now, because you might be feeling more inclined to do so. You're being inspired to. Yeah, be ready, because there's going to be a lot of opening up of a lot of blessings that can come through in this relationship or situation. Okay, that's what I see here. Yeah, so be ready to light it up, because things are coming through for you here. I'm gonna pull another card to see in terms of where you're at right now. Anything else that wants to come through for you? What do we have? Wow, after mayhem. After mayhem comes manifestation, right? After being in the eye of the storm, you're coming out the other side. Huge spiritual growth here, okay? So, whatever past wound is coming up from a current situation is revealing itself to you right in the face, and you're looking at it and being able to, again, integrate that and have that spiritual growth, okay? So your manifestation is happening right before your eyes, okay? That's what's happening. So be careful of what is you manifest. Get rid of any sort of negativity, right? Any negative self-talk, whether to yourself or to anyone else, externally or internally, get rid of that. Be gracious to yourself and be compassionate with yourself as you would another, okay? So that's just a distorted view that it's about looking at that and then looking at how you can actually overcome that with more of a positive way of looking at that, and to use that muscle until that is used in place of the old, okay, and the old negativity. So now it's about, not looking at the dark, but looking into the light. And you're kind of going through that. You're in that in-between stage right now that's moving towards that. And you're kind of balancing and wobbling until you actually gain that strong footing, okay? I think you're going to really come out of it, quite frankly, yeah. Focus on and taking inspired action. For some of you, that could involve music. So some of you, that might involve music. Music might bring inspired action, for you. So take action on what you desire, because right now you're being supported by the universe, all right? Let's take a look at the other side, all right? So again, it could be love, because there's a lot of passion here. Let's take a look at this other person on the other side, Pisces, okay? Let's see where they're at, all right? What is this other person? First half of November. What is there going on with them? Got 3 cards. We'll take all 3. Okay, what do we have here? Wow, Death and Rebirth. They got 3 major arcanas. Okay, I'm telling you, huge shift for this person. Huge shift. Definitely an ending of a cycle, the beginning of a new one, okay? So this is actually having a death and rebirth, okay? This is beautiful because it's clearing out the old. You're actually mirroring each other here a little bit. They had to have a death so they could see things clearly and be balanced. That red is the root chakra. They can get balanced again, right? It's a 13 card, reduces to a 4, and that 4s are all about stability, okay? So there's been some sort of death and rebirth. Death, rebirth brings in the Fool's energies. And this is beautiful because there's this tapestry that you're being protected. Even if you're on the edge of things, you're on the edge and starting brand new and not sure which way to go, but you kind of feel like you're on the edge. This is saying is that have confidence. This is the Fool's card. And the Fool just talks about, when you least expect it, there's going to be a brand new beginning. And when you least expect it, things are going to change around in your favor, and it's going to be lucky. Look at the dice around her neck here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's some dice around her neck. And it's hard to see, guys, sorry about that, but she's wearing dice around her neck, and this is the Wheel of Fortune. It's a 10 card, which means coming to an end, which goes to a brand new beginning. So what hasn't been working for this person is now going to be lucky, very, very lucky. Huge shift in a cycle here too. Got very much changing, okay? Anything else for this person and where they're at right now? So there could have been an ending in a relationship with a brand new beginning. On the wheel is changing for them, or it could be their own cycle. Rebirth, right? Yeah. Communication, and then also the root chakra. So throat chakra and root chakra, balancing out their life with what it is that they say now. It's their rebirth. They're having faith in this. They're moving forward and having faith, because that 16 reduces to a 7, and that's about having faith. So a rebirth right now. Anything else? Yeah, surrendering to this rebirth. This is beautiful. This is with a new perspective, right? And feeling better in all things with the body, which is that sacral chakra orange there. So this is really saying surrender to this rebirth for this person and ending with a brand new beginning. This is beautiful, okay? So they got a new opportunity in love in this relationship or situation. So things are changing for them, right? Happiness, harmony, and fulfillment. I don't know, you guys are both kind of going side by side here, okay? Very interesting. Anything else for this person? So they're having eternal love. This is about, kind of reaching fulfillment. It's a 24 card, reduces to a 6, rebirth. That's what the rebirth is. Pregnant number for a new beginning. Wow. Yeah, this is about feeling, future you now. So this person has really come into their own, and this is about they're already that person, okay? They've already arrived. They've already achieved a dream that they wanted to achieve. They came to an end of a cycle and got them to where they want to be. And now it's about, really focusing on igniting that passion and taking that flame further, okay? And that's a flame of the hearts. For some of you, could be a twin flame, okay? Could have been a situation in that. life-changing. So whatever it is, maybe you both have taught each other some lessons here for some of you, okay? I want to go back over to what is the best way for you to move forward. Pisces, best way for you to move forward. What does that look like? Best way for Pisces to move forward. What is it? King of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So King of Wands is about, taking a courageous leadership role and moving forward, right? With passion and courage and success, calling on that Leo energy. You might be dealing with the Leo, or you're taking on that energy, but you're also allowing support from others, the Three of Pentacles, where the caution, go, stop, that type of thing. But it's also to help affect your stability, to gain that stability. So for some of you, are being courageous and finding stability in love, and then calling on your support system, those who truly have your back, that love and support you no matter what. Right? And then knowing your value, because the queen, she knows her value here. It doesn't, whether you're masculine or feminine, this focuses on, even without that coin, she knows her value, right? She knows her value, just like Mother Nature does, and she actually gets her energy from Mother Nature, which is that down-to-earth motherly energy. So this is really kind of tapping into that. So your best way forward is call upon your support system, have courage, and then know your value and focus on whatever is going to bring you stability here is going to be key. We'll pull a moon card and see what else wants to come out for you here. Just curious here what wants to come out. What is it? A fiery climax approaches. Yeah, probably in the next full moon that's coming out. It says the full moon. So a fiery climax approaches. The next full moon in November is going to come at the end of the month on November 30th. But there's a fiery climax that's going to approach in this situation. This is about be bold, make the first move. So if you want, passion in a relationship or situation, it is saying make the first move. How does this other person feel about you? Just curious. How does this other person feel about you? Let's take a look. How does this other person feel about you? Could be a past life relationship with this person. You've known each other before, okay? You've known each other before, guys, okay? That's what's saying. So you could feel that it is someone that has some sort of camaraderie with you, okay? Anything else? Trust. This relation, how they feel about you is they're learning to trust. They want to learn to trust you, right? You feel it's a past life relationship, but I think that they do. They feel they're trusting that they really feel this is a past life relationship. They're learning to trust again. Okay. Anything else? They're being asked to stay optimistic about their love life. They're asked to be very positive in their thinking. How do you feel about this person? How do you feel about this person here, Pisces? How do you feel about them? What is it? You're getting to know each other. So taking it slow, getting to know each other. There's some passion there, there's no doubt. Because as you get to know each other, your bond's going to deepen. All right. So anything else about this other person here? What is it? Calling in your soulmate. You're doing it, Pisces. You're calling in your soulmate, okay? So really focus on what it is that you want, take inspired action, and then ask the source for some help and some guidance, because your prayers and visions and your affirmations, which really are very, very key, are going to really, really help you. Yeah, take inspired action in the process, right? Taking that inspired action, what it is that you want in life is really what's coming through. Anything else on how you feel about them? Playfulness. Yeah, recapture the romance, be playful. Okay, that's what's coming into play here. What's the best way for this other person on this other side to move forward? What does that look like? Best way for them to move forward? World. Let them know, let that completion, the old go out so the new can come in, okay? Brand, it could be an old relationship or old situation, but this is a successful completion. It could involve travel. Maybe you both will go and travel somewhere. Could involve travel. Maybe you're at a distance from each other. Anything else? Yeah, the best way for them to move forward is to really focus in on what is it they want. Because if they've got a cup here, and they got empty cups here, they're not looking at either side. They're not looking at the past or what they have within them. They're just looking ahead. So it's kind of like, let me think about what I want now first before I actually materialize it. So the best way for them to move forward is to determine what it is that they want, right? And then I get the King of Cups. Yeah, balancing out their emotions, being the king of their emotions. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could be you, because this person, they might be seeing, they see this cup of love. They're thinking about you, okay? There's Pisces, there's a fish around his neck, and he's stabilizing his emotions, balancing emotions. So it could be them balancing emotions, but I kind of think it's you that you kind of maybe help balance their emotions. They're thinking of you, okay? Best way to move forward, they're thinking of you. What else? Four of Wands, happy home, harmony, and marriage. This is a card that talks about that stability. They're thinking about you in terms of stability, in terms of moving forward, guys. Wow. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here. This is really, really beautiful. Yeah. I think this is quite beautiful. I think that that's what wants to come out. And then any final things in terms of the best way to move forward for you, Pisces, that wants to come out. Peace. This is about ridding any sort of unwanted or disturbing thoughts and focusing on your peace, okay? Because that is what's going to get you the balance on what it is that you want, right? It's a 26 card, reduces to an 8, and 8s are all about balance. So this is beautiful. Yeah, you're getting rid of any sort of disturbing thoughts, and you're bringing peace into your world and into your life and into your love life too, okay? All right, Pisces, there you go. Drop your girl a like below, note, mark your notes there. I would love to hear from you. And definitely subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the second half of the month. And until then, namaste.